Hey guys, it's Miss Martin here. I just thought I would make a little video of all your different options that you can work on for extra credit. I thought I would give you guys some things that you can do if you get bored and a way for you to bring your grade up in my class. So, when you go into your Honors English page on Canvas, you will need to go into modules. When you get into modules, you can see different options here. You want to go to the extra credit option, and I have several different options on here for you. The first one is a 6-minute podcast. So there's a series of 6-minute podcasts, and it's a mystery story that is told on this podcast. So if you prefer to listen to a book versus reading it, this might be a great option for you. So after you've listened to a few episodes, don't just listen to one because you're not going to have enough information from the 6 minutes to do a full reading log. But after you listen to a few of them, you write a 1 to 2 sentence summary, you provide a quote with an explanation of why that quote's important, and then you pick from the choice menu, just like we do every Friday for our reading log. You can submit your answers here in the text box below, or you can submit a Google Doc of your reading log. Okay, let's go to the next option. Okay, so the next option is Quick Writes. I put a lot of options on here. You do not have to do all of these. You can just pick one or two of the questions that are interesting to you. Each response needs to be 300 words in order for you to receive your 10 points for each submission. Again, there's a text box that you can type in below and just type straight into Canvas, or you can type it on a Google Doc. One word of warning about the text box: if something happens or it's accidentally deleted, you cannot get that information back. So it might make you feel a little bit safer if you're typing a really long quick write to type this out in Google Docs and then submit it. That way you know it's saved and you don't lose the information. All right, next option is a choice book. So if you're already in the middle of a book that you like to read, maybe it's a Wattpad book, or maybe it's a book that you checked out from the library, this is a great option for you. You also might just be interested in a book and or want to read a book. So for this option, you're going to do what's called a book talk. And this is just a little short promo of the book that you've read. You do it after you have finished reading the book, and you need to provide the following information: the title of the book, the author, the main character and his or her central conflict, what you like about the book, and why someone else should read the book. So it's only a few sentences long, but it needs to be completed after you've finished reading whatever book you're reading. You can reply down here, and this is kind of what your text box will look like. This is actually a discussion. So once you type your title, author, and all of that information and you submit it, other people in the class will be able to see it as well. You can like each other's responses. You may even want to read a book after you finish one of these book talks that someone else has written about. You can ask questions about the book on here because you can reply to each other since this is a discussion. If you're wondering where you can get access to books, there's always Wattpad, but there's also this app called Libby, and this links you to the Knox County Public Library. So if you download this app, it's very similar to Kindle, and you can check out books from the library electronically. So it would just be an ebook in this app that you can read. And they have a lot of different options. So that's a really nice option. You can click on this link and it will take you there so you can download it. I also put together this option for you guys. So here we go. Here are some of your options. So those are just some ideas. All right, I think we have a few more. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go over this one. One of Us is Lying. This is just going to be like a little book club. You can check out that book from the library, or you can buy it, and we will be reading it together.